Hi all, it's Die Laughing here, and today I'm going to present to you video clips showing where all the field out readout units are from episode 17. I was going to wait until episode 18 had come and gone and include all those as well, but I've been enjoying King Nappy's Reborn 5-way Nuzlocke attempt. Really good, but I noticed they were having difficulty finding all the field readout units, so I've decided to put this out a bit earlier in the hope that they will see this and it will help them, because I've been enjoying their progress. Lots of fun. So, and of course, an important part of progressing is studying and knowing about all the field out units, so this will help them. So without further ado, here they are. I'll put them all in the order that I've found them. If there's any I've missed, let me know in the comments. I think I've got them all, but I can't be certain. So here goes. Alright guys, the first field effect readout unit you can get hold of is the one for the electric gym, or the electric field readout. You get that once you go through the meteor base at the Mosswater factory when you have Fern in tow. So once you've defeated the 2 rock roughs, you come outside and Julia says, well, it's a wrap, go team. And peace, and he pieces off. Way to sow the mood. So she's off to Obsidia. However, she will eventually, after a lot of chit chat, electric terrain is ours. That's for my gym. And off she goes. Reenie. Okay. So that's the first one you get a hold of. Now, while we're here, there's a second one you can also get as well, which I believe is down here where we first met Fern. There's a guy who's now appeared here. And that's not good. I tried to do a technical analysis of this building, but printed out the wrong data. Here, do something with it. And he gives us field effect readout number 17, which is the factory field. So there we go. So that's 2 field out units you can get before you take on Julia. So I just thought I'd share those with you, and there's plenty more to come. Your next field readout is, once you've beaten Julia up at the electric gym, if you come back down to the Grand Hall, there's a guy here who replaces the common candy salesman. So if you speak to him, he says, hello there. I see you have the Field Effect Note app. Please allow me to upgrade it with some recently recovered data. And we get Field Effect Readout number 9 on the Rainbow Field. Fantastic. So that's your third one. Right, once you head through the slums and head into Coral Ward, there's another little field readout unit available in this house here. If I can go down a bit. There's a blind girl in here that asks you 3 questions. Greetings from the blind. Don't pity me. So she gives you 3 questions. Yes. Right then. This is an easy one, apparently. How many headbuttable trees around the Grand Hall? Apparently it's 4. Well, it is 4. Bit harder. How many satellite dishes? I think it might be 7. And a really good one. I think this is 31. How many ribbons? Chish, impressive. We get it. And she gives us readout number 3, Misty terrain. But hey, la-di-da-di-da. Lovely job, thank you very much. As you come into the trainer's school and battle all the trainers, come up the stairs, and you've got to talk to this guy from the right, and he will knock over the plant pot to the left. And he knocks it over. Hey, don't sneak up on me like that. And he runs off. Sorry about that. I'll go get a janitor. So he opens these doors here. So we follow him up. Dink, dink, dink. We can find number 12. Desert Field. Sweet. Alrighty, so once you've defeated Taka and the Pulse-Tang growth in Melchus Forest, head back up into Jasper. Just to the right of the Poke Center, there's a house here with a madman running backwards and forwards. If you talk to him, he starts off the Mareep side quest. But in here, we get Field effect number 15. Forest field now available. Thank you very much. Okay, so into the barrel library. I can move my way down here. There is another one here. Number 10. Corrosive field. That could come in handy. The next one is at Corey's gym. This one is quite straightforward. Obviously, you can come up here once you've defeated Taka and Zell in a double battle at Beryl. So if you head into here, all the police force have run in here. I talk to this guy, the chief. The situation has taken a turn for the worse. Followed Corey in here, but he vanished. What can we do? So he gives us field effect readout 11, which is the corrosive mist field. Now, this is a situation that happens if you've rescued all the police officers and got yourself the Growlithe. If you don't rescue the police officers, you can find this field effect readout within Corey's little chamber behind all the columns up behind me. So you can get it one way or the other. It's just two different scenarios. Okay, next one, you need to go underneath the grand stairway. So what we need to do is take the far right hand channel. Ding, 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 ding. Down this little stairway here, and there's a little cave. So when you go into the cave, it says the crystals glitter with fissures. So what you need to do is you make sure you have a Pokemon in your party that has a means to break up the crystals. Punchbag's still dead, but I got Magnitude on my Nelliphant here. So just run around till you come across a wild Pokemon. Anything will do, apart from a flying one, of course. Magnitude. Boom. The crystals are now broken up and are shattered. And we can go up the stairs. Hey, finally. Field effect readout 25. Crystal Cavern is now available. Ooh. Right, for the next one, you're going to need Rock Smash and the gym badge from Shelly in order to use it. Make your way up to the power station and head into the little cave that's immediately south of it. And right down the bottom end, we have another green blob, which is Field Effect 18 for the short circuit field. Why it's in an icy cave is a mystery. Back in the academy, and there's a guy in here after a protein. Don't remember this guy saying this before. I don't know if it's new. I'll give you a protein. Sweet. A digital copy of the lecture. So let me hook you up, bro. Ah! Okay, that is new. Info on Ashen Beach is now available. Excelente. Right, for the next one, you have to head into Pyrus Mountain to get the superheated field readout. So you head into the mountain itself, jump on your bike, turn right. Now, I've already prepped it a little bit, but you need to go down here, use Rock Smash to drain the lava from above you. And then it reveals this is filled with lava, but now it's empty, and we can jump down here. Ding, 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 and get a little green ball. Field effect readout 16, superheated field. Off to Azurine Island for the next one. Skirt around the right hand side. Don't forget to take a Pokemon with Cut with you. This is down where you get the shiny stone, this little avenue here. So we get field effect readout number 8, Swamp Field. Ooh. That for a sneaky one. If you just look to the left where that green boulder is, there's a little effect readout just sat there. Look at that one. 19. Cool. That was a tricky one to spot. For the next one, you have to wait until you've done the business in the Uriu building, which is up here. Defeating either Sirius or Dr. Connell at the top. Got hold of the RailNet key, which opens this gateway here. And then you have to solve the puzzle, join up all the rail tracks to remove the left-hand barrier, which is here. So the train starts all at the bottom, link all the railway up till you get to here, and this barrier disappears. And then we can progress in the dark and see what we find. All the way down to the bottom chamber, and if you use headbutt on these metal poles, you can get yourself an arrow on. Anyway, we need to head right up to the top. There's another little indent that you can break. And in here, oops, is Field Effect Readout 23. Cave now available. Excellent. Final town is next. Into the gym. Upstairs to the right. And down, and we get ourselves Field Effect Readout 30. Mirror Arena. That could come in handy. Okay guys, next you need to head all the way over to the far eastern corner of Chrysolia Forest once you get through the RailNet section. Now there's a tree here blocking the way. You used to have to wait until a windy day to make it disappear, but I've got a feeling that it doesn't matter anymore. I think the element of weather has been removed. So anyway, there's a path down here. I set it a windy day just in case. And we come up into Misty Rail Cave. Now, to get an Eevee, you have to head into the doorway where the tracks do not run. To get to the other elements, you have to go into the one where a rock is nearest the entrance, I believe. So I think you have to keep doing that. If I'm right, which I'm probably not. Which one is it here then? Could be any of these dudes. Is it down? Yeah, it worked! Ha! Okay, so in here we get Field Effect Readout 37. Psychic Terrain. And also in here we get Confide. Whoopie bloomin' do. There we go. As you move your way through the North Aventurine Woods, you can find your way to this icy area, Celestine Mountain, as part of the puzzle. And in here you find yourself Field Effect Readout 13. I'm about to sneeze. Icy Field is now available, so we get that one, which is cool. In fact, it's cold. It's Route 1 for the next one. The North Aventurine Woods, far right hand side. You need to grab yourself a Taurus. You'll have to have prepped by taking away one of the logs. I think it's this way. Whoops. You have to take away one of the logs with the Heracross, which is here. There's a log there, so you get that smashed out of the way, and then you come up here, jump up the ledge, and get yourself a lumberry. All right, get yourself 2 lumberries. And we talk to this guy here. He's surprised to see anybody here. And he gives us Field Effect Readout number 2, the grassy one. Excellent. I think there's something on here now. A great ball. This section of Route 1, head into the Van Hannen Labyrinth. And hopefully I can find it fairly quickly. There it is. Dink, 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 dink. Field Effect number 5. The Chess Arena. Oh, that could come in handy. Armed with the crystal key, you can come back into Tanzan Mountain. And this is where the Uriu key used to be, but it's now been replaced with a Field Effect Readout unit, which is over there. So I'm going to go and get it. I'm not going to do all the puzzle because I've already got a tutorial video of how it's done. And I can't remember how to do it anyway. So I'm going to have to look it up because I'll get lost. I'll see you when I get to the other side. And once we get to the other side, we can pick up the field effect readout unit, which is 36, inverse field. Interesting. Eastern side of the Iolia Valley, and you come into this little hidden cave, and it says the crystal's energy is unstable here. So this is where you get your Sable Eye event as well. So in here we get field effect readout 4 on the Dark Crystal Cavern. And of course, we can do this. Oh, okay. What is this? A dark memory. Ah, that's good. Yeah, the only thing that's different in Agate Circus is this little kitty here, and they're after a Pokédoll. I want a Pokédoll! So what you need to do is go up to the High Striker, which is over here. I haven't battled this guy yet, so he's going to get me. But the High Striker up there, you need to strike a powerful, and you come back and you can get your field effect readout. Okay, so once you get a powerful on the High Striker, you can come back to the little kitty down here, and they say, I wanted a Pokédoll, and you give her a Pokédoll. And we get, yay, yay, yay. Thank you very much. I've made a day, and we get field effect readout 6, Big Top Arena, yay. On Route 2, in the middle of that lovely crystal puzzle, if we get to this stage here, we hop down this little bit on the here, and we find a little green ball, which is number 14, Rocky Field. What? Yeah, she's definitely a bitch, isn't she? Okay, so once we don't have to follow immediately, because outside here we get another field readout unit, 21. Okay, right. Okay, so we'll head back to quite an easy one to miss. Route 4, after you've defeated Astra and Eclipse, and Eclipse's body or soul has been burned away. Come up here, right in the middle, we find field effect readout 7, Burning Field. Okay, so we're in the heart of the mountain complex. For this one, you're going to need surf and dive. So you get yourself to this large body of water with a big C-shaped dive area. So we go down here, head to the right, and we find a little green blob, which is field effect readout 28, Snowy Mountain. A great place to find it underwater. Excellent. This is Ametrine City, right after you talk with Shelley and she disappears. You go into this house right beside and see the little PC that's spazzing. It seems to have crashed, huh? And we just get it given to us, glitch field. This one is down in the water treatment works when you have to waterfall down to meet up with Titania. So this is straight away, once we get inside, the waterfall is just up here, look. So we come in, down here, talk to Tits. That machine in the centre of the room should control the water level. We're stuck, okay. So you're up there laughing. Here we go, I can do it. So we lower the water, she buggers off, I'm going ahead. And if we come down here, we find field effect readout 26, which is very well hidden. Murkwater surface. Right, to get this one, you have to have beaten Seal and got yourself Fly and return to the restored city. So head back down to Coral Ward and talk to the little blind girl who previously gave us a field readout. So she says, oh, back so soon. Did you actually learn anything? Do we say yes or no? Go on, let's just say yes. We'll see about that. Rematch of the century. Okay, how many individual train cars are there in Bispixian Wasteland? Crikey, do you know what? I got a feeling there might be 15. All right. How many questions? Sacred Edition. Okay. How many buildings in Ametrine? Oh, I'll have a guess at 30. Good Lord. Question 3. There's a man who lives in the Adventuring Woods with a bunch of Pikachu. Oh, well, let's try. I think I counted 23. Okay. How many satellite dishes are there in all of Spinal Town? It's a trick question because there aren't any. Okay, a real one. How many bookshelves are there in all of Apophel Academy? It's the same as the meaning of life, 42. Too well, in fact. Final question. This is for the cookies. How many trees are there in all of Chrysolia Forest? Let's try 42 again. I think it doesn't matter. Just kidding. I don't even know that one. You're pretty good. Too good, really. Okay. And she gives us Field Effect 31, Fairy Tale Field. Good stuff. Okay, it's enough talking now. Right, surf and dive for the next one, starting from Azurine Island. Straight up north, and there's a little sneaky little dive spot popped in here. Of course, you have to have obtained the key already for this dude. And in here we get Premium Z, if I can even say it. Field Effect Readout 22, Underwater Field. And for good measure, a Relic Vase. Oh, and what else? And a Purple Shard. Oh, and more goodies. So many goodies. I think that's it. This next one, we're going to start off in 7th Street. You're going to need the Sanctum key, which you get from the Clef key from Randall. So you have to go through all of the... there it is there. It's got the Sanctum key on it. Take the item. Yeah, you have to go through all the Spoink and Clef key side mission, which I've done a separate video for, so I won't repeat it all again. So once you get your hold of your Sanctum key, it opens up the little doorway down here that we couldn't get into before. So swally on down here. And I've forgotten how big this place was. All the way down the left-hand side. Oh, we had fun in here. We had fun in here. And we find, what's in here? A dark material. Ooh, lovely jubbly. I like chocolate. And Field Effect 29, Holyfield, Evander. And of course you can read this, get lots of extra story as well. And make a note of these because you'll need these for the library, Beryl Library little side bit as well. Right, next up is back to Beryl Library, where we have to uncover the hidden room, which I can't remember where it is now. Where is it? Hidden room library is in the back. We think. Yeah, here we are. So there's all these books color coded. So I think we have to start with, I've written it down, green. Nothing happens though. Red. Purple. Yellow or gold. Blue. And white. Here we go. Door opens, and in here we get Field Effect Readout 35, New World, and Solar Beam. And you can read the book as well if you want to have more insight into this story. So you need to get yourself into the depths of Teknite Cave for the next one, which is right in the top left corner of the desert. You need a Pokemon that has Tailwind for this next bit, but obviously to get here you need to have Earthquake and Power Gem. So we proceed into this chamber here, or the outside, and it says shifting winds through the peaks. So You have to put your Pokemon with Tailwind at the front, which is this. And run into any wild Pokemon that hopefully won't kill you. Here we go. Big bad Heatmore. Ooh. So let's go for Tailwind. Get rid of all that nasty sand. Good, he did nothing. So hopefully I can just run away now. Okay, strong gust picked up, so now we can proceed and get everything that's in here. If I can remember how to do it. Mine. Pidgeotite. First up. Excellent. And then we need to hop round here. Dink, 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 dink. Round the back. We can already see it. And we get Field Readout 27. Oh, Inform Mountain. How apt.